Changes could be on the way to Lansing City Charter. I'm your Lansing neighborhood reporter, Larry Wallace, and recently the elected Charter Commission published a revised version of the city charter that they want voters to vote on come November. And let me tell you, there are some major proposed changes.
I was very much in favor of a charter revision.
Loretta Stanaway was one of 51% of Lansing voters who supported revising the city's charter back in 2023.
I especially wanted to see the city have a deep dive into whether or not it would be better to have a strong mayor or to have a city manager.
Right now, Lansing has a strong mayor system of government, where the mayor is the city's chief executive. But let's back up a bit. What is the city's charter? It's basically a set of rules that guide how the city is run. The 34-page document was written back in the 1970s and had never been revised, so this was a pretty big job that required forming what's called a charter commission.
We elected 9 members of the Charter Commission, and they've been serving and meeting over the past year and a couple months to come up with this revised proposed charter.
Lansing City Clerk Chris Swope says that proposed revised charter is expected to go in front of voters in November, who will decide whether to make those changes or not. The proposed revision is packed with some major changes, like increasing the number of council members from 8 to 9.
So they added a ward, so there will be 4 at-large council members and 5 wards.
My preference would have been to have 3 at-large, 4 wards, and use the funds from the 8th at-large manager to cover a city legislative analyst.
In the proposed revised charter, there are also some changes in the mayoral power. The current charter states how the mayor can remove the city attorney, but the proposed revised charter states that the mayor or city council can remove the city's attorney.
I would have preferred to see the city attorney represent only the citizens and the mayor.
The proposed draft also mentions changing election years from every odd year to every 4 years after the presidential election. In total, about 20 changes were made in the revised proposed charter. Would you support this come November?
No, I guess I won't, because of the distinct recommendation for the strong mayor to continue.
Now, we did reach out to members of the Charter Commission who referred us to Lansing City Clerk Chris Swope, and we also reached out to Lansing Mayor Andy Shore, whose communication director sent us this statement saying, Mayor Shore is carefully reading the draft charter and looking at all of the proposed changes. He hasn't seen anything that will make him oppose, so at this point, he is undecided on whether to support or remain neutral until he has a chance to study it further. Again, that's a statement from Mayor Andy Shore's office. For now, reporting here in downtown Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News.